Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about something really important, which I think is going to hit home for a lot of you. People are living paycheck to paycheck here in America, and I completely understand why. There's a lot of financial education and financial literacy that lacks in all communities, especially black communities, I would say. If you look at Spanish and white communities, you'll see a lot more entrepreneurial minded spirits, a lot more go getters who understand certain businesses that they can function within, whether it's cleaning, construction, um, house flipping, things of that nature, things that make a lot of money. And then also career paths that people choose. In the black community, you see a lot of people going to school now. However, they're not going to school for the right things, right? We have a few doctors, we have a few lawyers, but outside of that, maybe couple of computer engineers. But then you got a lot of people doing art, music, dance, a lot of degrees that will amount to absolutely nothing. So again, financial literacy is very important because um, it leads to a better understanding of what you will actually be projected to make in life, and not just going to college to be in debt and then not have anything to show for it at the end of the tunnel, except actually worse starting point. Now, granted, I went to college without the financial literacy that I needed, and I had a bachelor's in biology. However, it did work out for me in some regards, because when I was in college, I became a manager, and as a manager, I was then promoted because I used my um, ability to articulate words, accompanied with my degree, accompanied with my work experience, to get a job as an area manager at Amazon. And from there, I was able to work in restaurants. And because of that, I was able to have salaried positions at a very early age, which allowed me to then buy the properties that I have today, which allowed me to invest, which allowed me to make a lot of passive income a lot early in life when I had no responsibilities and only to think about myself, which then allowed me to be in the position that I am in today. And I think it's going to rain, so that sucks, but I have no control over that. So I'll keep it going until it does rain, because I am enjoying this weather. Now, with that being said, not everybody's going to have the opportunity to do those things. Not everybody's going to get the promotions right away. Not everybody's going to have the ability to articulate themselves in such a manner that they'll be able to apply for a job and get that right away. And a lot of people are wordsmiths, to be honest with you. A lot of people can be salesmen and women. A lot of people can sell you on a dream that isn't truly reality, but then their work ethic will show otherwise. You understand? Recently, I was job hopping a lot before I decided to settle down at a job that actually pays me less than what I know the market will command for me. I've been offered several positions, and I've decided not to take it for the work-life balance that I have, for the ability to grow my YouTube channel, for the ability to grow my relationships, for the ability to now live a life that I deserve because I've worked so hard in order to achieve it. But what I'm truly getting at is, in order to not live paycheck to paycheck, not only do you need to make your money work for you, but you need to work for you. You need to figure out what type of business you're going to run in order to run your life the proper way. If you want to work forever, a great way to do that is to invest in the stock market or not invest at all, and you'll definitely be working forever. Now, if you invest in the stock market, at least you'll have something to lay your head on at night, right? A lot of people don't even realize when they invest into their 401k. A lot of these jobs and companies have to contribute to their 401k without them really knowing. You'll have that 1%, 2%, 3%. And then people will be like, oh, wow, I have $10,000. I've been at this company for 5 years. They didn't even know they had $10,000, but they have no money in the bank. Why is that? If they had had that $10,000 up front, they would have still had no money in the bank. So the boss, the company, was doing them a favor by investing for them, because they just know people tend to blow all the money they have, right? So I've had people, I have friends, I've had colleagues come to me and say, wow, my job was investing for me, I didn't even know it. I'm going to use this money for X, Y, and Z. So you see, they don't even take the time to say, I'm going to let this grow, I'm going to let this work for me. They're still looking to use the money. So tell me, what money are you going to have when you're 40, 50, 60? What money are you going to have? The sentiment has truly changed to when people used to say, I'm going to invest later, to now they just say, Social Security will take care of me, or my kids will take care of me. They're not even willing to think about changing their life anymore. They've completely given up. But for all of you watching this video, I can tell that you have not given up. You want a life worth living, and you know that you can achieve it. You know, the first thing is mindset. The first mindset I've always had was, even when I was very, very poor, was to never be jealous of anyone. And the reason for that was because I always knew that I would be in their positions. I always knew that I would be able to get whatever they have. I know I'm going to have the floating pool. I know I'm going to have the 3-story home that's 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 square feet, whatever I so desire, whatever I so choose. I know I'm going to have the bathtub with the patio deck. I know I'm going to have all these things and much more. But those are just the material things. Those things don't truly mean anything, but it will give me a sense of joy once I've obtained them. I won't lie to you and say, oh, it doesn't mean anything whatsoever. It does mean something. We all strive to have these type of things, but I won't have it at the expense of my future. And that's why I save for today, in order to have everything that I want tomorrow. And if I can get it to a point where it doesn't even do me any negative harm financially, now it's just a win-win situation. And that's what happens when you continue to grow your wealth the right way, in order to be ready to take advantage of the blessings that are coming later on in life. You see, the thing about these multi-million-dollar properties is that they're the type of properties that go down in value quick as a rock in bad times, and it goes up quick as a rock in good times. So in the bad times is when you want to buy something like that, when you probably wouldn't have been able to afford it before. Now you actually have the ability to afford it because it's bad times and you've saved and you've invested properly, and now you can get this $3 million house for 1.2. You see how that works? So there's always a benefit. There's always a win-win situation available. You just need to find that for yourself. Again, it's about timing. It's about being smart. It's about being educated. It's about owning your life rather than allowing it to own you. A lot of people have to still make that financial decision. You cannot live paycheck to paycheck. If you could put $200 away automatically and never touch it again, put it in the right savings account and never touch it again. It's as simple as that. But a lot of people have to make that financial decision to say, you know what, I have that $200. It's going to hurt me every single month to put that away, but I'm going to put it into an account that I cannot touch, and then when I go back to it, it's going to be there. I'm going to look at that. In 5 months, I'm going to have $1,000. Okay? In 5 months, I'm going to have $1,000. And that'll be the first time that you see that. So again, taking it day by day, taking it stride by stride, and understanding that, you know, you have a bigger goal, a bigger purpose, and you don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck for the rest of your life. That $1,000 is going to continue to grow at 7% if you put that in investments. And then boom, look at your life. You're changing it day by day. Every single day you get richer and richer. Every single month I get richer and richer. Every single year I get richer and richer. And that's the type of mindset that I have. That's the type of strategy that I've implemented, to where I am never living the same life. Even if my life looks the same, I am richer every single month. Literally in multiple ways. From investing in stocks, to investing in real estate, to investing in my savings account with a high interest rate, to investing in Series I bonds, to investing in my 401k and Roth IRAs. I have so many investments in businesses that I just cashed out of a Family Dollar not too long ago. Made a 244% return on my money. So again, being richer and richer every single month. Less interest on my houses, more principal, more interest on my savings, more dividends payouts in my stock market account, more interest in my Series I bonds. We're just going up in so many directions that doesn't even make sense. More interest on my CDs, you know? So again, that little bit that you can put away, if it's not 200, it's 100. If it's not 100, it's $50. You got to get to it. Nobody's stopping you but you. And that's the hardest thing to think about. It's the hardest thing to think about. To me, it makes me smile. To me, I think nobody's stopping me but me. Well, I'm not going to get in my way. But I understand that it can be hard to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I have to take accountability. So a lot of people would rather run away from their problems, smoke away their problems, drink away their problems. But sometimes you just can't run. Find people that's in your corner that's going to help you through this, that is going to help you navigate this lifestyle so that you can live it the right way, so that you can live a financially independent lifestyle, a financially free lifestyle, so that you're not beholden to a job, so that you can take vacation when you want to take vacation, and it's not a hindrance to your life or your pockets or your needs. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and Rumble. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.